all doing? Welcome back to another video. My name is Josh. Welcome to the JT12's RC Videos YouTube channel. Now, as always guys, if you haven't seen my face on your screen before, please remember to hit the red subscribe button down below. Please leave a like on the video if you like what you see, and of course post a comment down in the comments section below if you enjoyed the video or if you have any ideas of what you want to see next. Now in this video guys, and this video is courtesy of HobbyKing.com. Thanks so much guys for sending out some awesome RC products for us all to enjoy together here at JT12's RC Videos. We've had 2 RC planes from those guys, so if you haven't checked out those videos, please go on to the related videos section, check out the 2 RC planes, the Walrus RC plane and the other one, 2 LED RC planes on the channel. Go check them out, and the links to all of these products are in the description below on each of the videos, so if you're interested, please go check them out. HobbyKing, great RC supplier. I have stacks and stacks of RC stuff from HobbyKing that you guys see and have watched videos on the channel, so please do go and check these guys out. But today we have got the 1/8 scale RC Truggy. It's once again been sent from HobbyKing. I'll pop the link to it down in the description below. I've had a sneaky peek inside the box. It looks absolutely amazing. But here it is. Well, I don't know about the editing. Might have been a little bit out, but who cares, whatever. So here it is. The box is absolutely massive. Parcel Force tried to deliver it yesterday. I wasn't in, so I had to wait in today to have it delivered because I didn't want to have to go and drive to pick it up. It looks absolutely amazing on the box. It's really heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but it looks absolutely amazing. So let's just have a very quick look on the box. As you can see, there's an awesome photo of the car there. Berserker 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive racing truggy. I believe that this is possibly one of, if not the most expensive RC cars on the HobbyKing website. As you will know if you've visited the HobbyKing site, most of their stuff is really reasonable. Really reasonable. This one is expensive for HobbyKing, so I'm really excited. The cheaper ones are fantastic products, so I'm really excited to see what performance we get out of this more expensive truggy from HobbyKing. So let's have a look at the box first, and we'll see what's inside the box. Let's do it. So let's have a look on the box and see what it says on the box. Obviously it's got a brushless, full brushless system inside. This can take up to a 6S LiPo battery. It can take between a 3S and a 6S LiPo battery, so I definitely think I'm going to shove a 6S in this thing, see what kind of performance we get. It's a 4x4, it's got steel differentials and an aluminium chassis. Comes in 3 different types, comes in ready to run, almost ready to run, or a kit. So if you want to build this thing yourself, if you want to customize things yourself, choose your own power setup, choose your own motor, all the stuff that you want to go in this thing, then that is an option. I just checked it out. That is the HobbyKing website as well. I'll pop that link in the description as well. If you want to have a choice over the components you guys fit into this truggy, that is an option available to you. This is the almost ready to run version. So this one is almost ready to run. The only thing it requires is the battery and of course a radio system, like a 2-channel radio system for this one here. So let's open the box now, and I'll pop that down there. First thing coming out is the instruction manual. Now, I do love HobbyKing instruction manuals. They've come a long way. They're no longer printed in black and white. They're all in colour. Yesterday I built both of the planes that those guys have sent me, and it was so easy to follow the instruction manual because they're all in printed colour diagrams, step by step. This thing's no different. It's got main instruction manual here. Here's a separate little manual there that just tells you more about the motor and the brushless system installed inside the truggy. And on the rear there is an exploded diagram with every single part number that you actually need. So before you come running to me and ask me, do I know where you can buy a certain part, just have a look on there, and that has got every single part number that you guys need to get spare parts. You just go onto the HobbyKing website, enter the part number into the search box on there, and full parts availability on the HobbyKing website for this truggy. Okay, next thing coming out then is a decal sheet. Nice size sheet here with loads and loads of stickers for you guys to stick onto the body shell if you wish. Personally, I don't always use all of them. I'm not a massive fan of decals. I like things looking nice and simple just with the colours of the shell, which is always nice when they leave them off, because then it gives me that option. I can just stick on the ones where I want them and how many I want to stick on. So I always like it when they send the decals separate for me to decide which ones I want on there. You just got a few packing bits here that they've simply thrown in for you just to make the job, make it safer in transit. And now I believe it's time to get the car out, okay? Let's see if we can do this together. Okay. Okay, so it's mounted in these cardboard bits and it's come with the wheels off, which is fine, it's not a problem. It feels absolutely solid and it's a lot bigger than I was expecting as well. I've been working with a lot of 1/8, 1/10 scale RCs recently. To have this thing just looks absolutely beautiful. Wow. Wow. On the rear, on the underside, of course, we've got the aluminium chassis, like I said. Okay, let's put this one just there. You can just admire that for a few seconds. Let's see what other stuff we've got inside the box here. Okay, now in this box here, I assume, if we open it up, in this box here, we just got one lonely wheel. Okay, so there's one of the wheels there. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. It's worth mentioning that the wheels, the tyres are already glued to the rims, so you don't need to be worrying about gluing these to the rims. They're already glued for you, so you don't need to go out. Oh, they smell good. So you don't need to worry about going out and buying some tyre glue because they're already glued to the rims for you. Awesome job. We've got some tools here, so we've got a little bag of tools in there. You've got some shock spacers, a few Allen keys as well, and also here we've got a differential. Is that a spare one? Okay guys, so I'm really happy with what I've seen. I'm really excited about this thing. This is beautiful. I tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put the 4 wheels on just loosely. Then I'm going to drag the camera over here, show you guys what I'm seeing, because trust me, this thing is an absolute beauty. It looks incredible. I can't wait to take the shell off, see what's on the underside. So let's, I'm going to quickly put the wheels on, then I'll drag the camera over and I'll show you guys exactly a little bit closer the features of this Berserker 1/8 scale Truggy. So I've just taken off the body shell and I'm absolutely simply loving what I'm seeing here with this one so far. As you can see, let's start at the front, let's work our way backwards. So at the front here, obviously you've got these 2 fully adjustable metal big bore shocks. Okay, they're aluminium and they look absolutely amazing. They're adjustable here, and you have got additional spacers inside the box as well. At the front, it's got this shock absorbing plastic bumper. If you press onto that, that's spongy and nice and spongy on the front there. If you do have a front end impact, then of course the wheels themselves actually come further forward than this one, but if you do have an impact, then this will absorb some of the impact there. Just having a look at the front here, you've got this carbon fibre front bulkhead plate there. All of these parts are hardened plastic. This isn't your typical HobbyKing Turnigy buggy. Like I said, this is one of the most expensive cars on the HobbyKing website, but this thing seems so far all about quality. They put in loads and loads of extras as well. You can see they've got a metal geared steering servo. Okay, this is the area here where you can house your receiver. And you've got a racing plate on the top here. This is where you would mount the transmitter there if you were racing this Truggy. Obviously with the setup you could race this thing, it would be race legal in the UK. As I've said, you've got the sway bars as well, optional, that you can fit onto this one if you wish to do so. All the wires are all pre-routed through this nice little wire clip here. They're nicely clipped in to hold them safely away from the transmission, from the dog bone, from the central gearbox. So this seems really, really nicely designed. You've got this aluminium part here for extra strength, which bolts onto the chassis and secures this whole front end part in here. Okay, here you've got the battery tray here, and it's got 3 Velcro straps. In here you've got an XT60 connector. Now in here, like I said, this thing can take a 3 to 6S LiPo battery. So this tray here is large enough to house up to a 6S LiPo battery. One awesome, awesome design. Here of course we've got the central differential gearbox, and behind it is this beautiful, beautiful looking brushless motor, and this equally as beautiful looking Traxxas ESC. This is 150 amp ESC, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Now this beautiful purple looking brushless motor is 1450 kV, along with the 150 amp ESC here. These guys are more than capable of handling anything up to a 6S LiPo. Like we said, this central differential gearbox fitted. This one is for anything up to a 4S LiPo. If you want to run a 6S LiPo, then you would need to swap out the differential and pop in the other one that they've included in the box, which is for use with a 6S more powerful battery setup. So you have got that option available to you there, and I'll be testing it out with both a 4S and a 6S LiPo, of course, starting with the 4S and increasing up to a 6S to see what kind of performance levels we get out of this thing using both of the battery options available to you guys. I kind of just lifted the camera up a little bit for you guys there, just so you can just see the beautiful simplistic design of this Truggy. There has been a lot of thought gone into it with certain details that I just mentioned. Of course, you know, the clipping of the wires nicely away from there, already including a metal geared steering servo, the extra main differential gear there in case you wanted to use a more powerful battery. The design process and the thought process around this kit seems really, really nice. They've thought of many different options, and clearly already including things like metal geared servos and additional differentials. They're already thinking along the lines of, you know, speed, performance, power. So this thing seems like it's going to be great fun to drive. It certainly seems to have been built for quality. Just having a look at the suspension itself, the size of the shocks, the thickness of the aluminium shock, the thickness of these aluminium parts here, all seems really, really awesome, along with these beautiful tires. Looks really, really nice, a really, really sweet design. So as we've already said, this 1/8 scale Berserker is a 1/8 scale RC Truggy. It's 53 centimeters in length, 41 centimeters in width, and 20.5 centimeters in height. And it's also worth remembering that this setup, it is a low center of gravity chassis design for awesome handling, awesome control, that of course can take and deal with the amount of power that you can actually pump through this 1/8 scale Truggy there. So far I absolutely love the look of this 1/8 scale Berserker RC Truggy. There's just a few little bits you need to assemble. Just the servo needs connecting up here to the servo horn for the steering, and of course if you do want to swap out the pinion gear and the central differential gearbox, if you're planning to run a 6S LiPo straight away, which I'm not, I'm going to start off with a 4S, but obviously you would just need to change out those bits. But this thing looks absolutely amazing. Once again, thanks so much HobbyKing for sending this thing out to us. I'm really, really excited about finishing it off, applying some stickers onto the shell, and of course getting this thing out and about and testing it, because I reckon from a few videos I've already watched online, I reckon it's going to look absolutely awesome. Thanks very much for watching this video, guys. Like I've already said, please remember to hit that red subscribe button if you haven't seen my face before. Please do remember to hit a like, and most importantly of all, please go check out for yourself this 1/8 scale awesome looking Truggy. It's called the Berserker, and it's available right now for you guys on hobbyking.co.uk. I'll post a link down in the description below, and they do ship worldwide. They have got warehouses in various different countries, so there's bound to be one that can ship to your location. So please do stay tuned. We will get this thing out very, very soon, and we will get this baby bashing and crashing and braking, and we'll certainly find any weak points if there are any, but to me it looks like it's certainly been designed with quality and performance in mind, and I'm really excited to run this thing. Thanks so much guys, and stay tuned, more videos are coming soon.